I'd like to call to order the Utility Service Board for the City of Lawrence on this, the 12th day of September 2023. All members are present, so we do have a quorum. Our first order of business will be the approval of the minutes of our executive session of August 22, 2023. Entertain a motion that those be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any additions or corrections? If not, all those in favor of approving them, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those nay. That is approved. Second order of business would be the approval of our minutes of our regular meeting of August 22nd, 2023. Those were sent out to you for your review. I would entertain a motion for approval. Moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any additions or corrections? Not, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. That is approved. The claims were sent out to you for your review by email. I would entertain a motion that we approve the payment of the claims.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Not, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. That is approved. Paul, report of our utility superintendent.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
A few things from Mr. Salisbury's report. We have one account adjustment on the agenda tonight. We recommend approval for that. The utility is also seeking approval of change order number 10 in the amount of $156,791.87 for the 2022 manhole and sewer rehab project. This final change order was some additional line work that we had done, pipe repairs, pipe linings, reinstating laterals. This should be the last change order, and then we've probably got 2 more pay apps to close the project out. And then we held the pre-construction meeting on September 6, 2023 for the Brookside Park Phase 2A water main replacement project, and the notice to proceed's been issued. The contractor should be mobilizing pretty soon. The substantial completion for this project's next year in April, May of 2024. Then we had, coming up next Friday, we're going to have our first progress meeting for the Fort Harrison Sanitary Sewer Capacity Improvement Project. It's already well underway. They've ran into a few complications with their ditch in the middle of the road there on Harrison Park. The wall's caving in, so there's probably going to be a change order for additional backfill material and asphalt quantities. Other than that, we still have everything moving forward. Nothing new, really, unless you have any questions for me. Already said first thing.
Any questions? Well, thank you, Paul, for your review.
Thank you.
Unfinished business, we do not have any this evening. Under new business, I would entertain a motion for approval of change order number 10 from Miller Pipeline to increase the cost of the 2022 sewer and manhole rehabilitation project by $156,791.87.
So moved.
Second. Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? If not, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, nay. That is approved. Account adjustments. We have one this evening, approval of a sanitary sewer adjustment at 4611 North Hartman Drive for $266.92 due to a leak at the meter setting from failed meter gaskets. Entertain a motion, we approve that.
Moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? If not, we will vote. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, nay. That is approved. We do not have any remonstration of ratepayer dispute regarding disconnect notice. We do have one citizen comment. Mr. Rapp, if you would like to come forward.
Daniel Rapp, 5718 Wallingwood Drive. Was not planning on, I was here 4 weeks ago, was not planning on being back anytime soon, but here I am. 4 weeks ago, I turned in my summary of notes from a 31 July meeting with myself and the city of engineers in reference to the water main project on Wallingwood Drive. I waited 6 weeks for a reply back from the city engineer. About 2-3 hours ago, I finally got a phone call. This is your update on the dues out. Took 6 weeks to come up to tell me over the phone this information. Dues out 1, covered in the covered flare thing that was missing, that was in the original CAD drawing. Supposedly now it's back on contract, and I was told it would be done in 2 weeks. That's what it is. Item 2, which was the location of the water meter. Their reaction is, they said it's not their problem, they kicked it back to the water department, and I guess I'm back to you, Paul. That's where I was 6 months ago, trying to decide if the water meter is on the right-of-way property or on private property. It's a yes, no question. But as of right now, that's where it is. And it took them 6 weeks to come back and tell me that little bit of information. Nothing really has been done at this point. And Paul, I'm fixing to send the water utility another notice for an agenda item next time for the end of the meeting for the end of October. That'll give them 4 weeks instead of 2. I'll be sending that to you to request that. With that, my 3 minutes are probably up by now. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for coming. Okay, well, sure we will be advised on this at a later date, Paul. Thank you. Any questions or comments? Not, I would entertain a motion that we adjourn.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, nay. We are adjourned. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, everyone.